What's up YouTube? This is Columbo, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to generate bass lines and melodies using automation in the Akai Mpc Live. So why would you want to do that instead of using the pads on your MPC Live or on a MIDI keyboard you got connected to the MPC Live? Well, for me, as you might know, Columbo has got no formal musical training. So sometimes when I try and generate, or rather create, a melody using the pads on the MPC Live or on a MIDI keyboard, it sometimes ends up sounding a little bit unorganic and a bit contrived. If I were a trained musician, however, I'd be out to knock the absolute shit out of this and be a musical genius. But I'm not. So first of all, on my first track, I've got this key group program called CrackleSub. Even though it's a key group program, I'm only going to be triggering one pad, okay? The only reason I'm using the key group program is because I like the sound within it. It says CrackleSub, but I took the crackle out because I didn't like it by means of using a low-pass filter. So it's just a normal sub-bass sound. So I'm just going to program in a rhythm, and then I'm going to deal with the pitch automation thereafter. So whilst that sounds quite dope and funky with just that one note, I'm going to manipularize the semi-tunes of that sound, okay? So I'm going to press Menu, and go to Program Edit, and I'm going to make sure my Q-Links is focused on this first bank of parameters up here, and my second Q-Link is going to manipularize the semi-tunes. I'm going to put my MPC Live into write automation, and I'm going to just do some movements to generate a bass line. Pretty fat, huh? So the beautiful thing about this is that you could bounce this out as a sample, or you could duplicate your sequence and do some more write automation. You could do anything you like. The other thing you could do is go to the list editor, and you could really easily edit any of these parameters. As you can see, the master semi-tune is the parameter that I've manipularized, and we can just click on those and just scroll along with the data wheel and change those values. Likewise, we could change the note itself in the note field. We just got to change the view to notes. Wonderful. So we got our bass line generated. Now let's go up to our third track and put in a little melody. So I'm going to do essentially exactly the same thing, but this time we got a drum program, and I just got this bell kind of sound on my first pad. Pretty simple stuff. So I'm just going to put that in now. Sweet. So let's go to Menu, let's go to Program Edit, and we'll do exactly the same thing with the semi-tunes of this program. Make sure I got my second Q-Link knob in my hand, and I'm going to do some write automation over this baby. Sweet. So there you go. We generated a melody now. Now, whilst that sounds like quite a basic minimal rave track from 1992, it still works. And you can do exactly the same thing. You can duplicate your sequence, change it up with some more write automation, bounce the sample out as it is, or just delete the whole goddamn thing and start from afresh. And you wasted no time fumbling around on your keys, trying to behave like you're goddamn Beethoven. Alright there, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Tubedigga will be back for the next one. He just needed to take a bit of a break. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to Tubedigga. Give him a bit of support. Chuck him $1 on Patreon. He'll be most grateful. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. That's if I can be asked to come back for it. 'Cause to be honest, the guy's not even offered me a goddamn cigar. I'll see you later.